The Hulu television series Ramy, now in production for its third season, is a hilarious comedy that explores the life of a Muslim American family in New Jersey. The parents are immigrants from Egypt. Their children, Ramy and Dino, were born in the United States. They are millennials growing up after 9/11 and coming to terms with their religious and cultural identity. The series focuses primarily on Ramy and, in particular, on his desire and struggle to become a better Muslim. Here's a trailer from the series.
Brother Ramy, so what brings you here?
I want to change, and I heard you can help me.
Speak the straightforward word, brother.
I feel like I have this hole that I've been trying to fill.
Are you praying 5 times a day?
He's jerking off 5 times a day.
I've tried to fill it with sex, but it only makes things worse. I want you to be my teacher. I want to kill my ego.
How do I know I'm not just another one of your desires?
I don't want to have sex with you.
Welcome to the path, brother.
We always talk about being Muslim, right? That means we got to help other people.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Hello, welcome.
Your sheikh is really hot.
Discipline, Ramy. It's a muscle.
It's 2020. They don't want a man like me anymore. They want a man like you. A man who feels a little bit like a woman, but is still officially a man.
I know I can be better.
You look at everything as a blessing or a curse, Ramy. The truth is, everything is both. We are forever bound through love, compassion, honesty. I must know, have you showered since you last masturbated?
What? With the...
You must come to Allah clean.
Everything that's good is Muslim.
It's Muslim. It's a soft S, like pussy.
Pussy Muslim.
Yeah,
pussy Muslim.
I think there's other ways to learn this, though.
AAM is proud to recognize Ramy for its nuanced portrayal of Muslim American characters and for its thoughtful exploration of faith and identity that resonates with people of all religions. And we're thrilled to have Ramy Yousef, the series creator and main character, and Calamawy, who plays Ramy's sister on the series, joining us tonight. Congratulations to both of you for a terrific series and for this award.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate the recognition, and you know, we really did our best to kind of put together a family that is thoughtful but also kind of complicated, and you know, we've been excited to see that people can really kind of connect around having the same problems that this character and this family has, kind of regardless of you know, what your entry point might be.
Talk about the origins of the series itself. It seems sort of like a no-brainer now, having watched it, to have a Muslim American family and its main character try to navigate what it means to be a Muslim in America, to be an American with a different background, while also identifying as an American citizen and what this country stands for. Where did this idea come from, and why did you decide to add the comedic element?
Well, the comedy is kind of what I have the most fun doing, because I feel like it's not really the job of art to be too prescriptive or to try and even be factual in any way other than emotionally factual. And so I think comedy kind of really helps in making it clear that, you know, we're looking at the irony of something, we're looking at the hilarity of something. And, you know, for me, it was really about, like, how do we create this character, and again, kind of look at his struggle and look a little bit at his flaws. You know, there's who he wants to be, and then there's who he actually is. And so I think that's what's really resonant for us, especially as we also get an international audience, because in a way he is in America, but America is not exactly the thing that I think is pulling most on him. I just think it's his desires versus the principles that he's also trying to live towards, and so some of that is exacerbated by the environment that he's in. But I think this character, you could meet a guy like him in Brooklyn. You can meet a guy like him in Cairo, and I think that's where we have connectivity with audience and audience that want to see a story like this.
May, what attracted you to this character and to the show?
Well, it's funny because before I saw the script for this, I kept getting roles where I was portraying like the plight of Arab women in relation to a terrorist organization, or sort of what we see in the news. And I remember telling my agent at the time that I just wanted to play a role that was like myself.
And May, you play Ramy's sister on the show, and it's clear that there's some tension between the two of you because Ramy, as a boy, as a man, is allowed to get away with things that you can't, even as a woman now in your 20s. I'm curious, your family also is of Middle Eastern background. Talk about that and your upbringing that brought some of the direction you've taken your character in on this series throughout some of these episodes.
Yeah, I have the same dynamic in a way. I have an older brother. The only difference is he's 7 years older, so he didn't have any time for me growing up, and it was not so easy to compare myself. Like I was under curfew. I, as like the daughter, had to be home at a certain time. I grew up in Bahrain. I didn't grow up in the States, and reputation is a big thing over there, and it's almost like a well thought out grooming process to keep your daughter like eligible, right? And even when I watch back episodes on the show, I can feel how I felt stuck within the character, how I wouldn't even know how to respond to situations because they were ridiculous, and how Ramy would get away with things. And it's funny because I think growing up, I almost accepted it way too much. And what I love about Dina is that she really puts her foot down.
I wanted to surprise you with this video from another castmate who we get to meet in series 2, in the next series. Let's play it.
I want to congratulate Hulu, my friend Ramy, Yousef, and the entire team at Ramy on winning the 2021 AAM Award. I was a huge fan of the show before I ever stepped foot on set in season 2. The character really spoke to me, the journey, the arc, seeing a young man struggling with his faith, having the intention of doing the right thing, but often failing miserably. And I do think this honest portrayal of a young Muslim man navigating all that is in the world, I think is something that resonates with people of all faiths. And for that, brother, I sincerely, I just want to thank you and congratulate you and just express my appreciation for your contribution to the culture. Again, congratulations to Hulu, Ramy, and the entire team on the 2021 AAM Award. Peace and blessings.
Man, I love that guy. That really filled my heart up. It was just such a creatively amazing situation, and to have someone like him so organically invested in the show, and to get to play a character that I've always really wanted to see, a spiritual leader who, we often see these characters as jokes, or we see them as just pure contradictions. And I think what was really exciting about having him is someone who felt like a real human, someone who does struggle as well, in the same way that the Ramy character was struggling, but struggles on a different plane, on a different level, with a different set and weight of responsibilities. And even within his own microcosm, there are his versions of what he might consider a success, what he might consider a failure, the way that he works on himself, and so yeah, having him join the show, but also just getting to know him and be friends, is the true highlight of the experience.
Well, Ramy and May, we are so excited and looking forward to season 3. Congratulations on an incredible show and on this award.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.